It's your boy Warren B., author of The Science of Greatness. Greatness spelled with $2 available on Amazon.com. Success. Success is defined as the accomplishment of an aim or purpose. If you are a professional in the beauty industry, what are you trying to accomplish? What is your purpose? The purpose of business is to find a need and fill it. So it's got to be more than just doing hair, picking a profession because someone you know did it or you think you'll be good at it. People who are the best at something were in a sense born to do it. Now you can work at anything and become good at it. But the question I always ask is, are you in alignment with what you're best suited for? And what purpose are you fulfilling in your profession? Purpose is more than just doing a good hairstyle. Purpose is what aspect of a person's personal life are you touching? It's not just, yeah, they'll feel more confident because, I'm doing their hair, but if you're truly in this game, there has to be something on a deeper level that is ministerial. You are literally in a person's crown. So there has to be a spirituality that has to be the basis of what you're doing if you're going to ever move towards purpose. It's not just doing hair. If you define success as notoriety and making money, you really don't have a purpose. Award-winning stylist Dr. E. Harlan Scott is not just a hairstylist. He's an accomplished hair designer. And he's here with a new audiobook, 11 Secrets to Success in the Beauty Industry. One major problem in the black business sector is that every other race of people do business by a collective code. And they judge black people in particular because we don't live by one. The infighting between black women and black men, the competition. Well, I have a white Mercedes, hair behind the ear, yeah. Everybody's watching. And I'm going to say this, I think one of the worst things for a woman to develop is the reputation of being strong. As opposed to just feminine. Whatever profession you go into, you have to work on yourself first. Before you try to make someone else's life better, you have to make your own better first. If you have advice for people, take your own advice first. Black people will be the first to judge other black people in business. It's just not something that you'll find amongst Asians, which is why they're so successful as a whole. It's just not something that you'll find in the Jewish community. And you also won't be able to go into a Jewish community with your black hair salon and be successful amongst Jewish people. But Asians can come into the black community and set up a nail salon. And black women go there because there's no code of conduct. They don't respect us because they don't have to, because we don't. Everybody else has a code except us. And then there's the element of competition in the black community. Somebody comes out with a product that's innovative. We don't support it. We just try to copy it. There's something that exists in the black community that needs to be addressed. It's something that I learned from Master Nyamiki Morris. And he talked about something called Black People Brand. Now if I say Versace, or if I say Chanel, or if I say Louis Vuitton, these are brands. And when those names are said, there are certain emotions and feelings that are ignited within us because of the work that these companies did to set those ideas in our consciousness. But in the back of black people's mind with respect to black people brand is about failure, negativity, cutting corners. And we're way more judgmental of each other than we are of others. And so instead of supporting each other, we just copy each other and try to outdo each other with the ideas inherent in our community. No code of conduct. And everybody is judging us for it. Envious Negroes would rather compete with the pioneers in the community rather than patronize them. And then we raise our children in the same toxic environment to develop the same contempt for each other. No code. Dr. E. Harlan Scott understands the beauty industry. Rarely do people get the privilege to look through the lenses of someone who can see the future. The beauty industry as we know it is changing. It's your boy Warren B. author of The Science of Greatness. Greatness spelled with $2 signs, available on Amazon.com.